And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starting pitcher, Big Tyler Glasnow. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Got the bat going too soon and strike two.
2 strikes.
Not close with that one. 2-2. And downstairs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Here's Alex Bregman. Right through there for a strike.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6'8" flamethrower, and that's not a comfortable experience for any lineup.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Hernandez makes the play. 2 away now. Here's Trevor Story now. Upstairs.
Ball 1, no strikes.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
2 strikes.
The shortstop takes a ball. That one hammered left field. That ball's carrying. And out of here. He made him pay for that one. Homer number 25 of the year. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead. Rob Refsnyder digs in now. On the ground to third. Slides for the stop. The throw. And they get the out. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab in this one, Steven Matz. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight. They start to aim the baseball. But for some reason, he gets looser. The ball comes out of his hand with more life. And he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And there's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one missed.
Inside.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not. That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Mookie Betts at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Hits the top of the wall. Ohtani around second, heading for third. Coming home. He'll score, and the Dodgers even it up.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Makes the grab, one away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable. Does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Next pitch is downstairs. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 2-1.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
At the belt and fires. A little bit low. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. His 18th home run of the season. It's 4-1. So one out, nobody on. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. That one inside. Ball one. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Narvaez down to first with it. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Michael Conforto will climb in. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Top of the second, now batting Jarren Duran. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Glass now back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Duran in his 3rd season, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. That one hammered but pulled foul. And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one missing low.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next offering upstairs. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now here is Carlos Narvaez.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Durant aboard here at first with nobody out. In the air to left center. Conforto on his way over. Nabs it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Glasnow picks to first. And he's back safely. Number 40 stands in now and watches strike one.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
That misses the zone. Ball two.
Ball three.
Man at first, one away. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Set down on strikes. Strike three called on a slider at the knees. Nick Sogard up next for the Red Sox. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Inside corner at the knees for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Betts whips it to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. And he grounds one to the right side. Ref Snyder. Over to first. One up, one down. Miguel Rojas at the plate. First offering, and it just misses. And there's a ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's a fair ball.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Back to the top of the lineup. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Bottom half of inning number 2.
1-1.
In the dirt. And that one off the outside edge.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. Here's Freddie Freeman now. He's 0 for 1.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance of how much time is left in this one.
Oh, 2 now as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. And we're back onto the 3rd inning. And stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Muncy hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Romy Gonzalez. Check swing, called strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just missed.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible two-strike pitch.
The next offering misses, and the count's full. Swing, and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
And there's a foul ball.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Glass now, ready and deals. And he gets Bregman. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Glasnow picks to first. Gonzalez back in on a dive. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Misses inside. And it's 3-0. Strike on the inside corner.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
First and second, 2 outs. And next for the Red Sox, Rob Refsnyder.
Ball 1, no
in
strike.
the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Hard hit to third. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Max Muncy. He's already homered in this game. And it's fouled away. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. And a strike in there.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Muncy stands at first with one out. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one out, and it's a double play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. And the batter now, Jarren Duran. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. And that's a swing, according to umpire Matthew Ross. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
He goes down looking. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. Fly to left his first time.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Next is the designated hitter. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is fouled back. That misses, and the count now even up. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, number 71.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And a quick out number 1. So up next, Andy Pajes grounded out his first time. On the ground, Story. Throw to first in time. And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Outside with a breaking ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And the 1-0 misses low.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now at the plate, Nick Sogard. Glass now back to work, and a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Way outside, and it's
strikes.
1-2. Up the middle, Rojas tosses to first, one away here in the fifth. And now here is Ceddanne Rafaela. First time up was a pop out. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. So the batting order turns over. So stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. 1 for 2. There's the strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Next offering is fouled back. That one a little bit high. Now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt. So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And he
got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Check swing, and he went. And the count
1-2.
1-2.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Mookie Betts now made his debut with the Red Sox in 2014 and actually hit a home run against the Dodgers in 2016.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Mookie is fantastic for baseball. A great player, big personality. He's played for some of the most popular teams in the league.
Check swing, no appeal. 2 balls, no strikes. And that drops in for a strike. This one popped up. Makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses. And another ball. That one misses, and that's ball 3. And a foul ball. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. Freeman headed for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Smith in the box again, takes a strike. Just missed.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And that skips in the dirt. Runner at third, 2 away. And a swing and a miss, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Bregman. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Trevor Story. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Rob Refsnyder. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that drops in for a strike.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Freeman. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Bottom of the 6th. Once he digs in. Down and away for ball 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Next offering is down low. Just missed. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Hernandez in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
It's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Conforto in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Next pitch is outside. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Ugly hack on the off-speed pitch in the dirt. Andy Pajas, the next to hit, has grounded out a couple of times. And that is out of play. That one down the line, and it stays fair. Muncy on his horse around third. The throw in, safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 5-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Rojas now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And that one is lifted in the air. Ref Snyder. And puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Ohtani in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the bottom of the 6th. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That one misses. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kirby Yates.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Duran in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left field. That gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And now Carlos Narvaez. Knee high. That's in for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That one not close. 1-1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Grounder might be 2. Rojas for 1. On to Freddie. Double play.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
Number 40 in the box again. Takes a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That's a ball.
The Dodgers leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit, 1 for 3. And that is downstairs. 1-0. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. That's a little bit low. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Hit hard, base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
One ball.
In the dirt. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Freeman, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Max Muncy. That one's in there. 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Anthony Banda.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Sogard stands in now, looks at that one inside. Off the mark there. Now 2-0.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Ball,
that's outside. Ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Man at first, nobody out. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that one moves his feet.
2 strikes.
Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. And the runner stays where he is. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Conforto makes the grab, and there's two gone. And now it's Alex Bregman, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Fonda, 31 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. That one hit the knees for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Story stands in now and watches strike 1. That one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Garrett Whitlock.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Nope. Hernandez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Outside, 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
We got full count.
Out towards left center. Duran sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Right side, hard hit. And, oh no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there. 1 out, runner at second. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
1 out, the runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. This one smoked out to left, and that'll do it. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Blake Trinan.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Ref Snyder at the plate now. That's ball one. And he swings over the top there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's one away. He's 2 outs away. And now Jarren Duran. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
1-1.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Conforto pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Last out for the Red Sox in this one. And next for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. In there at the knees for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Red Sox down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that should do it. Pulls it in, and that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this.